to generalize the truth. It's not my fault, so it has to be yours. When Jesus said, I've come that you might have life, that you might have it, he gave it to us. When he rose up from the dead, he said, I give you the keys of death, hell, and grave. He said, he gave us power. But we don't use that power. We don't use that power. We give that power away every time we blame somebody else for our lives being the way it is. We give the power away. When you say, my life is like this because of you, we have just given our power to create the life. Because now what we're saying is, the only way my life can get better is if you do something about my life. Mm-hmm. What if they refuse? What if they die? So your power to be happy goes into the grave. It goes into the grave because they didn't come back and say, I was sorry. And sometimes they come back and say they're sorry, but they didn't say sorry enough to our satisfaction to make us feel like they really meant it. Am I saying anything to anybody?
Amen.
I'm trying to show you how the devil is stealing. And as I'm speaking, I'm quite sure all kind of stuff running through your mind. That ain't God either. Because all he wants you to do is keep focusing on the people. Because if you keep focusing on the people, you can't focus on him.
That's right.
And God's going to get you not to focus on the person. He's going to get you to focus on you and get you to see, well, what can I do to ensure my own happiness even when somebody else don't? It is a painful thing to be held hostage by somebody else's decision to make you happy or not.
Amen. That's right.
That is a horrible thing. That is not life. That is death.
That's right.
Your joy is being wardened by somebody else who decides if they feel like whether they want to make you feel good or not. That is not the ways of God. That is not God's plan. And if the person ain't wrong, you wrong.
Amen. Amen.
You know what the problem is? You're much stronger than what you have allowed yourself to believe that you are. And if we want to be true, so we can just destroy the devil, destroy the works of the devil, to you it is easier to stay small than it is to grow and be big. It's easier. You think it's easy, but it ain't easy. Because staying small hurts every day of your life.
Amen.
Every day. You don't get a break from it. You got to numb it with Facebook and Twitter and love and hip hop, and you got to let somebody else's life be crazier than yours so you can laugh at it to feel better about yours. You got to numb it with Mountain Dew and chocolate chip cookies and peanut brittle. I don't know what it is, but you got to eat it away. If you don't drink it and smoke it away, you got to just kill animals. Just go there 4-5 times a week and just eat up everything that you can so enough blood run into your stomach and make you try to sleep it away. You got to no-dose it away. 5-hour energy. I don't know what y'all do out here, but you got to do something to try to numb the pain. It's easier, but it's not easier. It's hard.
That's right.
It's hard. Man, it takes a maturity to realize. You want to know something? That was my ex-wife fault. All of it wasn't her fault. That was something I did in that situation. I wasn't mature. I could have handled certain things differently than that. Maybe I was expecting too much from her. Maybe I was expecting her to be somebody that I thought she should have been. Or maybe I was expecting her to live up to the expectations that I had set in my mind that I didn't even tell her anything about. Because most of the time we mad at folk about stuff we thought they should know. And if you was that smart, you'd have passed more than your test in school. You wouldn't have flunked like you did and all that. So should we judge you based upon your inability to write when you was in the 3rd grade? I don't understand. I don't know. I don't understand God all the time. Sure don't understand why we're recording this, because it ain't got no form to it. It don't make any sense to me. It just seems like I'm just another madman going on. To me. But I'm just gonna obey him. I'm just gonna do what he say do.